wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I got a very special guest, reoccurring guest, the one and only Andy Rue. Welcome back.
Yeah, the uncultured 26-year-old
Yo.
who's heard only snippets of classics and never the actual songs. So then everyone's like, how could you never hear it? I think you're lying.
I think
No way.
I think the blasphemy on the channel is when we did a first-time reaction of Prince, and you're
Yeah.
like, I've never even heard
No, I never
Inclination.
did.
That is so crazy to me.
Never
Still.
did.
Anyways, this is going to be fun, you guys. So Andrew has always been on my channel. We've been doing reactions for 2 or 3 years, and people in the comments kept saying, start a channel. He did, and it's actually blowing up. So I just wanted to say, you guys are so cool for rocking with him, but I still wanted to put him on to new things over here.
Yeah.
Today, I want to introduce him to Kansas. Wayward Son. You ready for that?
Yeah. How did they come up with that name? You might not know. They might know.
Because they're from Kansas.
Because they're from Kansas. Is that it?
I think
They just
so.
really like their state.
I'm pretty sure Kansas and Boston are just like, oh, yeah.
Can we start a band called Colorado?
If it hasn't been done, yes, we probably could.
It probably hasn't done, but we're going to make the best one.
Yeah, let's get it. So we're going to put him on to Kansas today. Now, this is fun. Obviously, you guys know he's Gen Z. Now, this is going to be titled like, you know, Gen Z metalhead first time reaction. But if we're being real, like I met Andrew through hip hop. He's a rapper, a performer. He's a producer. He's actually a classically trained pianist, but he dives into like metal. Like in this part of your life, you're like a metalhead.
Yeah.
But when I met him, he was like a hip hop head.
Yeah. Well, listen, I've been doing so much my whole life, but yeah, I think when I met you, I was like doing my rap stuff for a minute.
Yeah.
I still love to hit like metal and stuff, but like, yeah, I was really going hard at like rapping and stuff like that and starting like music and stuff. But yeah, I love everything, man. So yeah, I know.
I was just giving him his flowers because it's fun getting insights from him because he can sing, he can rap, he can produce, he can play piano, he can engineer. He's actually an engineer at my recording studio. It's just fun to hear Gen Z's perspective and from someone who has more of a background in music than I've ever had. So let's have some fun with it. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there, I've been doing movie reactions, but all the music and the music reactions, they happen over here. If you wanted access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. That gives you early access. I try to update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you could have some fun in there. Regardless, thanks for your support. Huge shout out to all the members. Let's go. We're watching this from Kansas official YouTube channel. Please go over there and watch that without us. This reaction video is not a substitute for the original. We're not redistributing the music. It's important to support the original. With that being said, we ready to rock.
Let's do it.
All right, man. This is a legendary group, bro. I'm just going to leave it at that, and you tell me what you think.
Let's do it.
Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
That's so funny. He's so like using his hands a lot to like kind of, he just loves the song so much. I do that all the time. I mean, I don't perform like he does or anything like that, but I'm so like physical with my hands when I listen to music. So it's kind of funny seeing somebody else do that. I've been seeing that a lot. Also, he's got hair for days.
Facts.
Hair for days.
He put Ritz on.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah.
Once I rose above the noise.
That's crazy. So, oh my god, dude, their phrasing's kind of insane. So, they were going from this like swing. So like I've heard like the clip that we carry on my way. Nothing past that ever. Like everyone of course knows that line. So like now hearing this song, I didn't realize it was this complex. Like they go from this like swingy like dun 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 to this like really steady boom 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 dun 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 dun. And I just thought that was so interesting how they did it so smoothly. Oh my gosh, I wonder where this. Oh man, this is crazy. Okay,
let's get it. I love their transitions,
Yeah.
and I just didn't want to say shit because I've seen this. This is one of my favorite groups. Like if you haven't heard of them for real, like to put people in front of. Just also, anyways, the messaging and the music as well is important to me. But let's rock.
Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. I was soaring ever higher, but I flew too high. Though my eyes could see, I still was a blind man. Though my mind could think, I still was a madman. I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. I can hear them say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more.
this is weird. This is like it takes you on a whole little adventure of like sound in the way like this verse is like just like the little like hi part of the keyboard and just they're just stripping it down. It's like an adventure. That's like the best way I can explain it. Listening to this, like I didn't expect like if you had showed me the chorus, I would have thought it would have stayed this kind of like rocky, you know, whatever with the electric guitars and stuff throughout the whole thing. But they totally break your expectations on that verse and just strip it down to that just couple instruments. And yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes.
I think it's important to highlight that from you and even me because I feel like, and you tell me if I'm wrong, from the eras we're from, I'm Gen X, but I grew up listening to hip hop radio. I didn't listen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so listening to even like Motown and hip hop, like there's a very formulaic way to approach a big track.
Yeah.
And so like us growing up, it almost programs your brain to just, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to hear Wayward Son. We're going to go into some riffs that are similar to the hook.
Yep.
He'll do his verse, then go back into the
Yep.
hook
Yep.
because that's what a lot of formulaic like hits sound
Exactly,
like.
Yeah.
And even going off the rails, like us listening to AC/DC, this is so different from even that.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Musically.
Yeah.
Musically, they're going insane.
Yeah,
to me.
absolutely.
Yeah.
No, 100%. No, you're totally right too. It's I love that. I love playing on people's expectations and bands who can just take one idea and just like deconstruct it in a million different ways, and to be able to do it smoothly is also the other impressive thing. Of course, if you're a musician, you can do whatever, you know,
Facts.
but like to be able to do it well and make it sound good and smooth is like that's a whole other skill. I think like Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, you know, it's got like 4 different movements that are totally different from each other, but it works so well together.
Yeah.
And that's the real skill. So
Facts.
yeah.
Masquerading as a man with a reason. My charade is the event of the season. And if I claim to be a wise man, it surely means that I don't know. On a stormy sea of moving emotion, tossed about I'm like a ship on the ocean. I set a course for winds of fortune. But I hear the voices say, carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more. No!
They're like, F your expectations, Andrew.
So oh, and he's just the one doing. They're insane. That's wild. That was crazy to make all those different sections with the bongos and that insane, actually, as a pianist, insane little organ solo thing that that was ridiculous. Actually, I'll be honest. Like he was killing that. And then even just like the syncopation and different things they were doing on the guitar, I'm like, man, these guys are musicians. These guys study their ish. They really studied that, and I think it would be so hard. I feel like now, not only to find a band in general, but to find that many extremely talented musicians.
Sure.
Like, it's like, wow.
You guys go crazy in the comments what else he should check out from Kansas, and we'll send it to his channel. I was thinking Dust in the Wind is obvious, a no-brainer. He needs to check that out on his channel. And that's my recommendation. But if there's anything else, Kansas, even me, I haven't rocked with a Kansas joint in forever, and I'm a fan. Like, again, This is one of the joints that's like one of just my favorite discoveries and reactions that I actually play.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's keep going.
Yeah. It's interesting because you listen to music a certain way and I listen to music a certain way. Obviously, you can acknowledge like, oh, cool solos, cool. They're breaking it down, doing some different things, adding different rhythms. But I'm like over here listening to like, because like they have to be able to recreate this live, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that means they all have to know the exact counting of everything, right? When they're on these like upbeats and on these like they're doing like these 16th note rests, which is like a really quick rest, right? It's very precise, like the 1, 2, 3, like these just really super complex pockets for like a typical like a normal musician is gonna have a hard time pulling that off live and writing that down and stuff. So it just shows like it's an ode to like how talented the drummers and guitarists are, just being able to write that together and be able to record it and remember to do it live and stuff. And that's why I've always liked really extreme music and just any music that really pulls that out. You know, it's not something that just like a normal person who knows how to play guitar can do. It's not a normal person who knows how to play piano can do. You have to be very, very talented to be able to like pull this kind of music off and write it and make it sound good and all that. So it's just, yeah, excellent. That was really good.
With you saying that, that also highlights the video, because they could have just went with like a music video, like some kid, you know, losing his way, coming back, you know,
like about
but
the
instead
lyrics and stuff.
instead they're just live playing it, like. Yeah. And see, I've always respected the live element, but the more I've done reactions, the more I appreciate it. Also, the way music was versus is, where we could have these jam sessions and go really crazy and demonstrate the instrumentation and the skill level of the musician versus, hey, we just got to get through this 3-minute window to make a catchy song to make the girl's butt bounce or whatever the case may be. I appreciate it more now, and I wouldn't have appreciated if I wouldn't have listened to club music and all this other stuff. I just wouldn't have. I would just been like, oh, whatever, you know. But now
it's so sad. It's so sad that we don't appreciate stuff like this like we used to. Because when a band comes out and makes a song like this, you're like, okay. You know, that's what would happen. And it's such a shame because you look back on these and like these guys are legendary. I mean,
well, the other thing is this is cool, right? Like,
Yeah.
so in the moment, this isn't not just a trend. It's actually cool. Like, people are like, oh, I want to be the illest guitarist, the illest drummer, bomb, bomb, bomb. But with the culture shift of social media and just the way people express themselves, there are still true artists like Ren.
Yeah,
Thank God,
absolutely. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
However, the majority of kids have fallen under the spell of, oh, I'm trying to get this money.
Yeah.
Music is my hustle. And that's how I was raised. Like, I loved rap and poetry, but I was also like, oh, like listening to Jay-Z, oh, this is my hustle, this is my way out, instead of like just focusing on the art side of my poetry.
Absolutely.
So you get a little tainted, a little influenced by the wrong things for so long.
Exactly.
And you get what you get. You get AI slop now.
Absolutely. It's horrible.
Anyways,
it.
all right. I hope you guys enjoyed this introducing my mans to Kansas. Tap it in the comments. I'll link him. Go check out his channel and tell him what you want him to check out. He's going to be reacting to a bunch of stuff over there, and he has a great perspective, I believe. So, hey, catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.